Good afternoon, everyone. It's about 20 to 4 here in the UK. On the 23rd of February, the American market has been running just over an hour, and it's in fact sold off and sold off quite strongly. As you can see, the declines pretty much, what, 3-4 times that of the advances. The short-term trend in VectorVest is down. It's been down for the last 4 days now, and medium-term and longer-term trends still up. So if we have a look at the VectorVest market timing chart, there it is. That's over the last year, and if I put on the longest measure of the trend, that's the sell-off. That's run up, a bit of a speed wobble here, and the longest term measure of the trend still strong in the American market, still positive since I think the 10th of November. As you can see, the market has pulled back, kissed that last old high, and in fact was bought at that level. So if we have a look now at the medium term trend of the American market, the medium term trend known as the DEW is still positive, and clearly if we look at the short term trend, the primary wave, that primary wave has been down, as I say, for the last couple of days. On Monday afternoon, when I did my VectorVest UK Q&A, I felt that Thursday's low was going to be a very important level, and in fact the market has fallen through that level and found support down here. So the message is quite clear. On the front page of VectorVest, it says VectorVest does not advocate buying any stocks at this time. So if you've got positions in the market, folks, then you just need to watch your stop losses very carefully, and don't think of buying anything else until the dust settles and the short-term trend moves back in sync with the underlying trend, and we're pointing back up again. So I was stopped out my positions on the American market. I was stopped out of Peloton. I was stopped out of NEO. So that's two losers. And I got out of Amazon with a little bit of profit. I got out of Zoom with a little bit of profit, and I got out of DraftKings with a little bit of profit. So at the moment, I don't have any spread bets or any leverage trades in the American market at all. I manage those very closely indeed, because they're leverage 5 to 1. Although that situation's changed in the UK a little bit. If we have a look at the VectorVest chart of the SPX, and the SPX, as you can see, didn't quite come back to a fib level, but in fact has motored up quite strongly in the last minute or two. The low of the day was 3805, and it's now at 3848, so it's up what, 50 points, 40 points off the low of the day. So I haven't done anything, and I won't do anything. I like the look of this growth generation, but I won't do anything today, folks. It's pulled back in this three-wave pattern, and if I were to see some confirmation here, this already is starting to look like a hammer candle pattern, but far too early to do anything for sure. PLTR also looks interesting, and TTD also looks interesting, but I'm not going to do anything today, and if I just follow the rules and buy when VectorVest tells me to buy, I get very lucky indeed. So been stopped out of a lot of positions, but no big deal. There's been some great trades, so I'm not worried about that. In the UK, well, the UK, that's after last night's close. Again, the short-term trend is down. I don't think much is going to change. Low. The last time I looked, the UK market was fairly flat today. VectorVest does not advocate buying any stocks at this time, so similar situation. Short-term trend down, underlying trend is up, and we've got a confirmed up situation. As you know, I have quite a large stable of stocks in the UK, far too many. I think I need to cull some of them out, but very pleased with this Talia Mining. It's going well. 4D has had a very good week. Sylvania paid a 3.5% special dividend yesterday, which was very nice indeed. That's pretty much 10% of my entry point. This game sys is going nicely. Tristel's up 50%. So I'm not unhappy with these, but the two stocks that clearly need most looked at are these two gold stocks, and I'm happy that gold seems to have pulled off that low level. I've got the chart here, and there was a low here, and I felt that this market was going to move up, and it is moving up quite strongly now. So with any luck, this is going to hold, and early days yet, and I would suspect that it'll go a little bit, pull back a little bit, so it won't be an easy ride. But I think that, as I said last Friday, down below these levels, and those two gold stocks will have to go. So the short-term trend of the market is down. The medium-term trend of the UK market is also down. The longer-term trends are up. So, ladies and gentlemen, the market is falling on two measures, and I think that we need to, in fact, manage our stop losses very carefully in this environment. When the general market is rising, then maybe you can argue that you want to be maybe a little lax on stops to give them a little bit more breathing room. But when the general market is falling, then I think that we need to adhere to those stops without fear or hesitation, and that's what I'll be doing. Okay, so hopefully this low in gold is going to hold, and that's going to carry Polymetal and Pan African Resources out of trouble. It's too early to add to these, in my humble opinion, as yet. But I think this could very easily be a wonderful place to buy into some gold stocks. It just needs to move up a little bit further to confirm that. Games Workshop has given back quite a bit. We need to be careful here. It's on a hold, and I don't care how well it's done for us. If it clips its stop, it's got to go. CCC is also sitting at a support level. It's off 10 pence today. Somebody emailed me, but that next support level on this needs to hold. So lots of shares starting to move down close to their stop loss levels. As you can see, the stop loss level on it's trading at 21.60. The VectorVest stop loss is 21.40. So lots of stops are going to be triggered here, and we don't know what the market's going to do next. We don't know whether this is just a small pullback or whether this is something like what happened last February. Myself, I think it is a relatively benign pullback, but we don't know. So if you do see a stop loss, I suggest you get out. We can always buy back in again. So I hope you found this useful. Thanks very much. Bye bye.